promise. I
Carry
had just
on.
watched a documentary. And the point is that we can see artists, we can see athletes on their stages, and they're kind of one-dimensional. But all of a sudden, you see the documentary, you see all the work that they put in behind the scenes, the blood, sweat, and tears. All of a sudden, Luke and Joel just came alive in a new way, and that's the beauty that you're going to experience.
That's a beautiful way to put it, because as everyone we've talked to that helped make the film, they've made it's a beautiful movie, and it is like sucks you in. I was just a mess at the end that night that we saw it. I was like, I know how the story ends.
I know.
This is how the story ends. We just saw it, and we know how it ends. And yet, I still was like, what a beautiful retelling of this family's life.
I know.
Oh, I just loved it. I loved it. So next weekend, April 26th.
Where are you at, girl? Where are you at?
We're going to do our other giveaway?
Ooh, let me be Vanna.
Okay, go for it.
Let me be Vanna. You talk about it, and I'll hold it.
So this is an Able bag. It's called the Elim. Able is an incredible fashion clothing and bag line here in Nashville that also hires women to work. It is all women-led. And so we are giving away this bag as well. You can get that in socials as well, I think, from the Unsung Hero Facebook page, right? Yeah.
If you could smell this leather, it's amazing.
So many zippers. These are our two giveaways. We got tickets for you, and we have got an Elim backpack for you from Able. So
amazing.
Amazing.
There we go.
We should put some things in it.
Some little sneaky boosts?
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to be in there. Something great. We'll put a K-Love koozie in there.
There we go. Maybe a soundtrack.
Something.
There is an Inspired By album, which the guys were just recently in the K-Love studio, and they were telling me about this Inspired By album. So it's the music of the film, like from back in the day, and they're remaking all of these like 90s bangers.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be so good.
Place in this world. Already heard it.
It was amazing.
Is she coming to us? Oh, I thought Bex was coming to us.
Okay.
So for you guys, I think you can see this. Right next to us is where they take all the pictures. So all the press photos are happening right here. And with all the small bones, they're just trading them out and doing this pair, this pair, this pair. And behind the camera, what you can't see is there are all these done up people.
Done up, and they're waving at us. It's very distracting right now.
And they're just watching the red carpet. It is so fun to see.
And how many red carpets have you been on?
5 max.
Oh, two.
No, you've been on more than that.
No, this is so fun.
I've seen you on more than that.
We are just so excited to be here. No.
Really? You're always at the K-Love Fan Awards.
We're trying to hit it.
We're trying to hit all of our
points. Hey, in the comments right now, I think this would be a great conversation starter for people to share who their unsung hero is.
Yeah.
The person in your life that didn't get all of the grand applause, but the person that maybe just shared. Oh. We thought she was coming here. Okay.
She's coming on back.
Okay.
She's coming on back.
But the dress, can we talk about the dress?
Oh my gosh, it just looks unbelievable.
So back to the Unsung Hero. Drop your Unsung Hero in the comments. That will get you entered to win these prizes of the tickets. But I just think it's beautiful. And maybe even right now, send out that text to that person.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That is the hero in your life. And just listen.
And buy them a ticket. I mean, just remember what Andy Irwin said is the way we get to keep having beautiful films like this is we vote with our ticket purchase.
Yeah.
And so I've got my ticket for the 26th. We were seeing it tonight. We've already seen it, but I got my ticket for the 26th because I want to vote with my ticket and saying, I love these kind of films. I want our friends of faith to be able to make films that are at par, if not better, than what everybody else is making.
Yep.
And this is how we get to do that. So
can we give a spoiler, something that happens in the film?
Rebecca St. James becomes a singer?
Okay. Yes, that. There is a part in the film, one of the things that struck me was their hard work.
Yeah.
Like they have got hustle and grit,
yeah,
which is I just deeply respect.
Yeah.
And there is a part in the film where there is a toilet being cleaned.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you have to tell this story. This is such a good story.
And I had to clean toilets at home growing up. That was one of my chores.
Same.
And so we watched the film, and in the film, can we say this?
Yes, totally.
Okay.
I mean, we won't get, it's live. We're just going to say it.
They can't fire us after we're done with this. Okay. So
they won't fire us in the middle.
No,
once we're done, we're done. Great.
So David is cleaning the toilet in the film.
Who's the dad?
Is that it is this humbling moment. Absolutely.
Yeah.
At the end, the lights come up in the theater, and somebody asked David, they're like, quick question, David, are you the one that really cleaned that toilet? And what happened?
Rebecca said it was her, right? Rebecca said she's the one who actually
Rebecca
cleaned the
goes,
toilet. I'm telling you. She is an unsung hero.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
I love that. I love that we see them going through. I mean, are y'all just saying all the cousins are getting here?
Oh, I love this.
This is great. All the brothers and cousins in the Small Bones are here right now.
Can you believe they've just kind of created a little Aussie commune out here in Nashville?
I know.
They brought all their friends and family. Probably.
And I'll tell you, they're in the middle. Matt Smallbone, one of my favorite pastors in the whole city.
Come on.
He is amazing. So, this is the best. I love seeing this.
We should have had like Marmite and everything.
Oh my gosh. You gonna work on your accent, your Aussie accent?
Listen, I told you it's not the best, okay? It's like, okay, let's just try to say something Australian. Just say what everybody's... Okay, I was thinking that you were going to say like, good day, mate.
No, you did that better. The one I see a lot on the TikTok.
Oh, on the TikTok.
People practicing saying no.
Nerd. They put an R at the end.
You're better than I am at that already. Nerd. Yeah, well done.
I don't think so. Come on over.
Hi.
You guys were like interviewing each other. That was really, you guys so fooled me in that moment.
We're just bantering.
It was really incredible. I was like, wow, they're in an interesting conversation right now.
We said the man with the shoes.
I know. Aren't the shoes great though?
Yes.
They match.
Okay, how are you feeling about tonight, Kevin?
It's really great. Here's the thing. We're in Nashville. There's going to be like 2,000 people here.
Yeah.
They're going to get to see this movie. They're going to get to react. And that's what the movies, you make movies for the audience. You make it for the crowd. And so we're excited about this film because it's really a crowd pleaser. It really is.
When you were thinking about it and like what scene struck you that you're like, oh, I can't wait for somebody to see this scene or this line?
Well, it's my scene, of course.
Understandably, yes.
No, it's not my scene. I oftentimes forget I'm in the movie. So, it's definitely not my scene. You know, what scene gets me the most is I think it's the dinner when Rebecca starts singing and the entire world is kind of drowned out for a moment.
Yeah.
And it's the first time she's seen. Like tears are starting to roll down my cheeks. Like and you're rooting for her in this moment and you want her to win and everything that's following and like go, go, go. And it's really great. I mean,
why was this a yes for you, being a part of Unsung Hero?
Here's what's funny about this. Originally, it wasn't.
Oh, that's great.
Better story.
No, originally it wasn't because I'm like, Joel, you want to play your dad and you want to direct the movie. You're crazy. Yeah. Seriously. And then when I saw the first cut, I was so blown away. Saw it with an audience. Audience was blown away. I'm like, okay, you're extraordinary. You're not normal. You're not human. I will do whatever. I will serve in whatever way to help get this movie. So I brought Lionsgate into it. They loved it. And it was incredible. Yes.
You're so popular, but your family needs
Oh, no.
Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, I love it. Oh, we're starting to see so many fun people arrive. I see our friend Kathy Lee.
Yes.
She just got here.
I love it.
Ruth Chow Simons is here. I've seen
Amazing.
a lot. I see some Duck Dynasty family.
The beard is hard to miss.
Right. So everyone is arriving.
Yes.
The movie starts soon here. Like Kevin said, 2,000 people are about to be at Fisher Center. In fact, some of them are already sitting in there watching us.
They are sitting in there right now.
Yes.
I don't know if they can make some noise right now. I heard
in
it.
my heart they did.
I heard it. I heard it.
We see y'all. We see y'all. We know you're in there. Oh, that is just incredibly fun. It's just amazing to get to hear from the start and then see who, because the other thing we're seeing as people stop and talk to us as they go by on the carpet, is who else believes in this.
Exactly.
They got themselves together.
Yep.
They got themselves here. They flew in from other places, and they are just glad to be a part of this night because they're saying with themselves, we are supportive of this.
Yep. And a lot of these films are being made like private people that are coming in saying like, hey, we may not have big studio, whatever, back it up, but we're doing this right now.
Yes.
And that's why your support is super important, encouraging friends to come out. April 26th is actually, it's not just a date in the Small Bone family.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Tell this. This is so
April
good.
26th is the anniversary of Helen and David's Small Bone.
How crazy is that? Their 49th anniversary.
That is going to be opening in theaters on their anniversary as their story is being told of their family.
That to me is a wild fact.
Okay, if Joel stops by, which Joel is going to be stopping by, we need to ask him the math on this because he's actually done the math in his head, the probability of this happening.
Oh, yeah, I would love it.
He's not just a musician and an actor, he's also a mathematician.
Yes, oh my gosh, he is all the things. He is all things. It's amazing.
All the things.
Hey, you see
Kathy
our
Lee.
friend Kathy Lee taking some photos.
We're getting pulled right here.
So many fun. I wish everyone could see that there's just like 100 people.
I know.
Just waiting at the end. Everybody loves
When you've got
Kathy
a
Lee.
big family, I think you have a lot of friends.
That's it.
This to me
That's
is kind of like the
That's it.
Thanksgiving, like everybody's bringing their friends. Hello.
Good to see you. Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, Annie. I'm Angie Clausen.
Nice to meet you, Angie. Glad
I'm
to
Lori
see
from
you.
Caleb. Nice to see you. Good to see you again. Hi, good.
I'm so glad to see you.
I
Okay.
got to hold on to my friend
Yes.
Angie because I've got a spinal problem that I can't really walk.
gracious.
But
Okay.
other
And
than
you
that,
showed
I'm good.
up.
Don't ask her what happened. She's going to tell you. I fell off a cowboy. What are you going to say?
Kathy Lee,
I
you
wish
are
that were true.
the best.
I feel like that's the next movie to be made right here.
A hunk of a cowboy.
Okay, so really, we were just talking about that people like you who show up, you are saying, I believe in this film. Yeah.
I just believe in this family because they believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
They just represent faith. They represent goodness and godliness and hope. And people are hopeless today. You know, we live in a hopeless world.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It breaks my heart. And this family shows up from down under, and they just do the most amazing stuff. First of all, the boys are beyond talented. The whole family's beyond talented. I'm honored to be their friend, and I just want this movie to change people's lives. I wish people had a family like this. You know, I wish people had a family like this.
Okay, so talk to those people who are watching. We're watching live on K-Love and on Unsung Heroes Facebook. And so talk to those people out there who don't have a family like this. What's the hope for anyone who wishes they had more support?
Well, they have the family of God. They're, you know, Jesus believes in us, loves us, cares for us. He is our family. He's our Lord, our God, and our Redeemer, our rock, all those things. If that's all the family we have, that's all the family we need.
Come on.
That's it.
That's all the family we need.
Yeah.
But if we have, like Angie has an amazing family, I have an amazing family. We're just so grateful. But yeah, that's really what it is. Just cling to Him, everybody.
That's
Cling.
beautiful, Kathy Lee.
Thank you
Okay,
for showing up for
keep
this
working
family
your way
tonight.
down the red carpet. You're
limp
a hero.
I'm gonna limp home.
Yeah, you're the best. I'm so glad to
Lord
see you.
bless
I
you
love you,
both.
friend.
God
Glad
bless
to see
you
you,
too,
Angie.
both.
Nice to meet
That is
you.
a fabulous belt.
I know.
That is a fabulous belt.
The only guy I will fall in love with. So it's really special to be 13 years in and see how God brought me my holy hunk. And I'll be forever grateful.
If you have any friends, we're available.
Bring them on.
So
Okay.
just know, I love you.
Love you.
So proud of y'all. This is just going to be beautiful.
Thank you.
Can't wait. Good to see y'all.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
being
making
that
time for
woman
us.
in that movie and
Yes,
in real life.
yes.
Truly.
Yes.
Thank
We're
you guys.
grateful.
Enjoy your night.
Good to see you.
Okay, I kind of geeked out.
I know.
Like,
I know. Stay here by me
There
because
was
Terry
so much- oh,
O'Quinn
sorry.
is about to join us.
Sorry, okay.
Which is so exciting. Oh, I'm so grateful. I mean,
he's an incredible actor.
I know.
And kind of the anchor of the Small Bone family.
yes. Hello, Mr. O'Quinn. Thank you for joining us. Hi, I'm Annie. Nice to meet you, Kate. Nice to meet you, Terry. Thank you. Well,
Several brothers, and they're all Mr. O'Quinn.
okay. Okay.
This was an important part in preparing for this role, is that you came with some experience of a big family.
Yes.
How did that play into your character?
Well, in every which way, it played into my character. When I watched them, when I saw them trooping into church one after another, all together, we had that experience.
Yeah.
My dad was a school teacher. My mom used to get yards of fabric with little firemen with hoses or ponies on it, and she'd make shirts for all of us. And
Wow.
we would all troop into church wearing our little pony shirts. So
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the small bone experience.
Yeah.
Well, in a way.
Yeah. So tonight, with the premiere happening and next weekend when people start seeing it in theaters, what do you hope people take away, particularly from your character, from this role of being a patriarch in the story?
I don't know. I mean, I think that from the whole movie, I hope they walk out happy, first
Yeah.
of all, because I watch it not as a lesson, but as a film. And I haven't even
Wow.
seen the whole thing. I've seen half of it.
Tonight's your night then.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much longer Granddad's going to be in it. But, you know, just that he loved his family and that they carried it on down through the generations. And
Yeah.
then, you know, that he seemed like a wise and caring man.
Yeah.
Quick question. We've been talking about Australian accents tonight. What's the word that you just can say and you immediately
Great
slip into your
question.
Australian accent?
No?
That's what I said too.
Yeah.
But I'm not good at it. You're very good at it.
Yeah, not too. I practice, but No, as soon as I say no, I don't know. My dad, my mom.
Then it just happens?
You know what it is?
What a pro.
As much it is this to me, the song, as it is the sound. I mean, it's the music at the end. I've had Australians tell me I sound a little bit New Zealandy.
Oh, okay. You're more talented than you realized.
Yeah, which is, I think, somebody in the U.S. saying you sound like you're from Alabama. They don't say it with a lot of respect.
Right. Well, thank y'all for stopping and joining us. We are really grateful. It's a beautiful film.
Enjoy the whole film tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Front to back.
Good to see you. Nice to meet you, Kate.
It was no.
It was no. Who can believe? After all that, now I just got to get better at it, and then I actually will.
This could be a whole thing. We could take the show on the road. Sure.
No.
Sure. No.
Sure. Oh,
no.
don't.
We couldn't.
It won't be. It won't be what we needed it to be.
If you were just joining us right now, we are live from the red carpet. Annie F. Downs,
yes.
Lori Austin in Nashville, Tennessee. We want to make sure that you are entered to win. We've got 2 giveaways tonight.
They're both awesome, too.
So make sure that you tag a person in the comments, and you can be entered to win tickets to go see the movie in theaters next week, April 26th.
Yeah. And tell us in the comments, who is your unsung hero?
Yes.
Because that is what we are curious about. This premiere, star-studded.
Amazing.
I mean, just amazing people everywhere. It has been so fun. I mean, to talk to Terry O'Quinn, are you kidding?
I wanted to ask all the questions about Lost.
Don't spoil it for me. I haven't seen the ending.
Okay.
But yes, it's just amazing. Again, like with Kathy Lee, every person that comes out for this is saying, we support this.
I know.
We believe in this. We believe in this movie. I mean, the beautiful thing, how many people are just like, I love the small bones?
Well,
obviously. Yeah. First 2.
Yes,
Us.
and everybody else.
Yes.
But the theme is obviously family. That's what we're hearing from the producers to the actors to people that are coming out to support it. Like the strength of family is so important. And I will say this, family might look really different for every single one of us.
Yeah, that's a great
I think
point.
there's a strength of community, of being committed to people,
Yes.
of going through the tough times.
Man, because you see
the
that.
hustle.
We won't spoil it, but Candace Cameron Bure's character, Hillary Scott's character, when they come into the movie, they are really family to this family.
That was
which
actually
is beautiful.
Candace Cameron Bure and Lucas Black, those 2 characters, I can't wait to talk to them.
Speaking of, here's our girl Candace.
Speaking of,
ma'am,
like a
ma'am, could you join us? Hi. Hi. Ma'am, we have some questions for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Lovely to see you. Okay, why you get a lot of opportunity to be in movies, a lot of options. Why was this one? Not only are you in it, Candy Rock Entertainment, you are a producer of it.
Yeah, we are. The script was incredible.
Yeah.
I've been friends with the Small Bones for 8 years now.
Talk about from when.
When I co-hosted The View, they threw me a 40th birthday party.
Yes.
And For King and Country came and performed on the show.
with your daughter.
And my daughter joined them.
Amazing.
It was incredible. And that just started a friendship. And so we've done some things over the years, and a couple years ago, they came with the script and they said, we'd like you to take a read and see if you would be a part of this. And so our company, Candy Rock, was the first to sign on because as soon as I read the script, I was like, I am all in. It's such a beautiful, amazing story, and it needs to be told.
Well, you didn't just tell it, but you were one of the actresses in the film, Kay Albright.
Yeah.
I got to say, your character, the story that you told, it inspired me as part of the church to be able to what I'm talking about is like generosity. Like you guys were like the hands and feet to be able to love our neighbors so well.
Exactly.
Was what you guys exemplified in the film.
Yeah, and Kay's a real person. Like she was on set there, so
What is it like to play a person that is standing there?
slightly intimidating, except she is like the most bubbly, fun, outgoing, funny woman. And so it was just a joy. And she, of course, was like, oh, honey, I'm so happy you're playing me. And I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, she was so lovely. And I got to meet her daughters. And so I was like, I just want to do you proud.
Yeah.
What's the story in this movie that you're walking away from around prayer and faith?
You know, after watching this movie, I'm a woman of prayer. I mean, it means a lot to me, but I have my sticky notes in my wall in my closet now because of this movie. And it reminded me to pray so specifically, and that nothing is too small to ask for and pray for. And the miracles in the movie are unbelievable.
They're unbelievable. I've heard you say in another interview that there were miracles that had to be left out, or this movie wouldn't have been believable.
Yeah, exactly. It's so crazy. But yeah, there were so many that happened, and the small bones will tell you all of them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe there's too many to count, but we wanted people to actually believe they happened because everything you see in the movie is true.
As you walk away from this film, who is your unsung hero in your life?
Besides
Just on a
us.
personal.
Well, yes, you, Annie F. Downs.
Who else?
I love you. I feel like there's so many people. I mean, in this movie, Helen for me is truly the unsung hero. And in my life, I don't know. I feel like I can't even say it because, again, my mom and my dad are unsung heroes in my life. But I have so many people that you wouldn't know that have encouraged me along the way, and I feel like I wouldn't be the woman I am today without them.
Well, you did a beautiful job helping make this movie. I mean, it is such a gift to see these movies made by people of faith that tell a bigger story to anyone.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to keep doing.
That's right.
Go out and see it.
You are a force.
Yes.
You are making movies, you're telling stories, you're doing amazing work. Thank you.
Yeah. Love you.
Yes.
Yes. Look, there's Hill right there. Okay, Hillary.
I'm joining your red carpet selfie on the text chain.
I know.
And then
Oh,
I was
did
like,
you already
were
do one?
probably here.
I'm already here.
You did glam pics.
I missed it. We're in a group text of a handful of us. That makes me sad I missed it.
I love
Okay,
it.
well, Jamie took a picture for our memes.
Okay, good.
So we will have one of you and I.
Okay.
Okay, work your way down the
Thank you for
carpet. There are a
being
lot
here.
of people you get to talk with. Okay. Bye.
I
Oh,
love
I
it.
love them. Yeah, right here, ma'am.
Hello,
a
hello
moment.
with the dress.
Hi.
Hello.
How is this?
Annie is just friends with everybody.
These are my
Annie's
real
friends
life,
with
yes,
real life
my real life
friends.
people. Yeah.
I know that.
Hi, Chris Tyrell. We're live to all of K-Love.
Hi, everybody in K-Love.
Quick question. What is it like to see your wife in a movie? Not just on a stage singing, but like on the screen.
I'm very excited to see her. I have not seen
You
it
haven't
yet.
seen it
I
yet?
have not.
Oh, she's so good.
She had cooler friends to bring to the last pre viewing.
That was technically me. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to
tell
drop
you.
any names
That was
who was
legitimately me. I'm
legitimately
sorry.
knocked me out of the running.
Sorry, I'm interviewing your husband. Hi.
It's going to be good. It's going to be
love
good.
you. So cool.
Hello, I'm Lori from K-Love. Nice to meet you. You look beautiful. Come on up. Step
I
right
love
up.
That we get to do this.
you're, one of my best friends on the whole
Here, we're
planet.
coming up,
and
we're
we are
coming
on
up.
the red carpet getting to do this.
It is the best. Hello, Isley.
11-year-old is here.
Hi. Have you done? You've done red carpets before, yes?
She's done one. It was
I don't know.
CMT Artist of the Year, or Women in Country, 1 year. But you were little.
I just feel like we needed you. I feel better when you're with me. Okay, Hill, this is your first movie,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
How does it feel to be, I mean, literally Lori was just asking Chris, like, not just singing, but acting.
Yes. I am so unbelievably grateful for the opportunity. I loved being Luann. I loved that I sang as many lines as I spoke because I'm still way more comfortable singing. But it was so amazing to jump into a new experience with a story that I love, with a family I love.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would totally do it again if the right role, but I'm just...
Do you hear that, everyone? Do you hear that, producers?
Breaking
Hillary
news.
Scott is available.
Absolutely, call me. No.
Now, Hillary, you posted the other day on your social media that you apologized to all choir directors. Can we just rebuke that? You did such
No.
a great job.
Well, so there's
said no. I cannot rebuke that.
there's a formal way of like the way you move your hands to to really lead a choir.
Okay.
I do not know how to do that. So
Girl.
in the movie,
Yeah.
I'm just really thinking that there's going to be some professional choir directors that are going to be like, her form is bad. Her arms are too low. She's not working the beat.
Spaghetti
So
arms.
I just needed to PSA, I'm not a pro.
Yeah.
That's not what I do.
You read like a pro in this movie,
Yeah.
Hill. You did an amazing job. Thank you for stopping to talk to us.
Yes,
and all
bringing
Caleb.
your whole
Glad to
family.
see you. Are you ready to see your mother in a movie?
Yes.
It's going to be great. You look real cute. Glad to see you. Love you. That's so fun.
So much fun. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. That dress is fabulous. Here we go.
Hi.
How are we doing tonight?
I'm Annie.
I'm John
Hello.
French. Nice to meet you. Yes,
John.
yes,
Thanks for
yes.
joining us. Here,
John
come on
French,
up.
step right
All
up.
all right.
Looking dapper, sir, for a movie premiere.
It's a premiere. It's a
It's
premiere.
a premiere. It's
Yeah.
exciting, isn't it?
Yes. Tell us how you're connected to the film.
You know what? This is my first SAG film.
Okay.
I'm super excited.
So did you get your card?
Not the card yet.
Okay.
Not the card yet. Still doing a lot of good indie work out there, right?
Yes.
Right. But it was a local film, and Beverly Halloway Casting reached out to me and looked for the customs agent in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can be a little rough sometimes.
That was nerve-inducing right there. Like,
yes.
are they going to get in or not?
I'm not going to give it away.
You held that
I
tension.
cannot wait to see it.
Have you seen the film yet?
I have not. I have not. And it's one of these things as an actor, it's like you read the script, you get so excited about it. It's like, is it going to make the cut?
Yeah.
But when I got the invite to here, it's like, I think we did it, right? But
Here's hoping.
such a great story. So
Yeah.
excited for everybody involved.
Why was it a yes for you when it came across to you?
The message, the story for King and Country.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've never seen them perform.
Okay.
I've heard of them,
Yeah.
but it was the Little Drummer Boys, all I knew of them. And I learned so much about their family,
Yeah.
their music, their
Yeah.
message. So that's why it was a yes.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for stopping and joining us.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Have some fun.
Yes,
Hope this is
thank
your
you.
first of many SAG movies.
me too.
Here comes that card, John. Here comes that card.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Annie. Good to see you.
You look beautiful.
You do look beautiful.
Hello.
Okay, how does it feel?
I feel strangely calm.
Okay, great.
Hold on.
I thought I was going to feel so nervous, but I feel strangely calm. It's just like, we're here, we've made this
Yes.
incredible film. We're going to share this story of faith and of music and tell Beck's story, tell Joel's story, tell the Small Bones story today, you know?
Yeah.
We're here. I'm so excited.
Rebecca St. James, live
Yes,
in person.
yes.
Kira Lee, what was about her story when you read through this that you're like, I have to play here?
I mean,
Like-
honestly, it felt so paralleled with my own life. Being an Australian American, playing an Australian, being a singer-songwriter, playing a singer-songwriter. My debut single just released on Friday. We could have made movies available wherever music is streaming.
Hold on, say that slower. Say that
Yeah,
slower.
yeah.
What is it?
Look right here.
We could have made movies by Kimberly Berger, and what's so funny is, I don't know if you guys know this, but my music partner is Paul Luke Bonenfant, who plays Daniel Smallbone, and we met each other on this set and started recording We Could Have Made Movies the second day that we had ever known each other.
Oh my
and the
wor-
vocals in the bridge were recorded essentially on set of Unsung Hero in our makeshift studio that we made. Anytime we weren't filming, we were working on this record. So, you know, it is a story of, you know, a music sibling duo that created a new music sibling duo. It's unbelievable.
That
This
is
is like-
unbelievable.
Right for you. We're
Yeah.
getting you all the good stuff.
It's so
Amazing.
cool.
Yeah, and it's the first time that we've really got to like tell this publicly, like right here, you know, because this is all just coming together, and that's him right there.
Amazing.
That is amazing. I know.
The curly hair is in full effect. We got Mariah Smallbone. We got Kira Lee, who plays Rebecca St. James.
No,
We
you
had
know.
to have a curly hair queen moment. We really did.
Too.
Curly
Couple
hair.
did it. I know.
You can't be what you can't see.
Y'all, it is going crazy out here. It
This
is
is
so
perfect.
fun. I see Michael W. Smith peeking out from the curtain over there.
Brother and sister reunited.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
That's true. That's true.
Father
I'm
and
sorry. You're
daughter
right. Father and daughter.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh,
I haven't seen you since 2 Christmases ago.
Wow. That is how these movies go. What a
Since
journey.
2022.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
so you guys shot
Lovely.
2
And
years
she's
ago.
released new music
Oh, she just
this
told
last
us.
week.
Yes, on
Yeah.
Friday.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and there's a lot more music coming.
And I take a lot of credit for that.
Okay,
I don't know if
and
I
you should. No, you
But I
should. You should.
I'm coming back.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Great.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay,
Last day of my life.
ours too. Ours too.
Technically,
No,
our
but truly, like I've been saying all day, and I've been like about to cry all day because I'm like, this is everything I have ever prayed for since I was 5 years old happening right now. Like right now, my music is here. My picture is coming out. This is a story of hope and faith and music being the way through, and that's what I've always believed in. I'm a 4th generation performer on both sides of my family, so it's like we believe that music and prayer is the way, and that's what we're here to talk about.
You did an incredible job
Yes.
in this film,
Yeah.
taking
Oh my
us on
goodness.
this emotional journey
Thank
of,
you.
both of us agree, like Rebecca's character and this story arc that you portrayed is the beauty of that unsung hero as well. So
Totally. Yeah.
you are an
Well
incredible
done.
actress.
Well done.
Yes.
Go.
All right.
Talk
Thank
to all
you.
people. You're so popular, dear
So
girl.
wonderful
Well
to meet you
done.
guys. Thank you.
You too. Nicole the Nomad. Did we get to say hi to you? Have you met Laura?
Amazing. I'm
Lori.
Lori.
This is Nicole.
So nice to meet you. You look fabulous. Yes.
So glad to see you. Are you excited about tonight?
I'm so excited. Yes, this is my first world premiere.
We have got.
Very good. Yes. There's a whole bunch of red carpet people to talk to. So
I love it.
This
so
is
good to see you.
Story of faith, just like your life. Nicole the Nomad. She's amazing. All right, love you.
that.
Glad to see you. Hi, Court. Come on, girl. Come
Can
on,
we get a
girl.
shot of her shoes?
I mean, the shoes.
Can we get a shot?
We have to.
Look at those.
You like it?
We live.
It is a party.
Oh, look, everyone's just being cool.
All right, guys, get all in here.
Cool.
Get
Not
all in
getting
here.
aggressive.
It's
It is.
aggressive.
It's getting aggressive
It is-
out here on
look
these
at that.
streets.
Look at that. All right. We got them all at once.
You guys, what a treat. All of them. They are all, mainly her in the middle.
Okay, her.
You guys are that special.
Hello, everyone.
Well,
Thank
the
you for
K-Love
joining
audience
us.
is that special. And the Unsung Hero.
Unsung
Facebook
Hero,
is
these
that
are all
special.
of your fans. Guys, this is kind of like the moment in Lion King where they hold up Simba and they are like, this is your
Have
baby.
you said that before? Is that the first time
No,
you said
that is the first time.
Original content.
Yes.
I've been with her all night.
You can
That was
hear
the
right
first
here on
time.
Kayla.
This is your baby that you are holding up. What a beautiful baby it is. Talk to us about what this feels like here in the excitement of this moment to show this movie to the world.
Here's what's interesting about being musicians is you guys know we get to experience the moment of connection with people and art often. And what's been so trippy about this is you spend all this time in the dark writing a script with Richard Ramsey. You spend all of this time quietly putting together a little team together and shooting this thing over a month and a half. You spend all this time in editing rooms. And then this one moment, you have literally everyone you care about.
Yeah.
Crew, cast, Lionsgate, family, your partners, your greatest partners in life converge. So our brains are a little
In one room. Everyone is here.
on one night, in one room, in one moment.
And I know that you said that these are the people that you care about, but everybody that has been stopping by, they care about you
Oh, it's been
and
so
your talent and your hearts and what you guys have brought to Nashville, Tennessee, all the way from Australia. So the impact that you have had, it's felt in this room from the people that are standing up here.
It's an unbelievable thing. Like, there's a bunch of people behind these cameras, and some of them are people that we knew from when we were kids that are characters in the movie.
No way.
And you just sit there and you're just kind of, you know, in awe of the fact that who would have ever. I think a lot of people don't live their lives like it could be a movie. But if you want to live a life like that, you've got to take risk. You got to take, you got to go on an adventure. You got to have community. You got to have people that care for you. And I think what I'm soaking up is a little bit of like, wow, I care about these people, but it's a reciprocal thing. They care about me. They care about my family. They care about this movie that I hope inspires families, you know, that impacts people. So it's a unique moment.
This movie celebrates your mom, Rebecca, as those unsung heroes. But for two of you gentlemen to choose two fierce women, leaders, that I see a lot of those same qualities in the two of you. Was that evident as you were making this movie, just to see those lines that were being connected there?
You're so kind.
I know.
I mean, even
Yeah,
as
that
a
question
producer.
was not for me. That was
Well,
for
here
you.
it is.
This is for the gentlemen.
All right, so this is interesting because there's a song called Unsung Hero. The two we did not write the song for the movie. They didn't connect. But there's a lyric in the second verse of that song, which is amazing that I can even remember this. And it says, I woke up, I was 21, and I fell in love. Remember when I told you that I searched the world and I found the girl. And oh, how she reminds me of my mom.
So we should. So by way of segue,
Now, the ladies.
Ladies.
The ladies. Yes. Okay, Mariah, as one of the producers of the movie, if Unsung Heroes are behind the scenes, that was you for this film. So will you talk about your role, particularly about the prayer stuff? I mean, I just think you had such an interesting purpose that people should know about.
Well, if you've ever made a film, and I think that is about like 0.0001 of the population.
Yeah, neither of us.
No film.
I will just tell you right now, it is a battlefield. It every day is like war. And so going into this film, we knew that we needed a really strong prayer covering. And no matter where you're at on the scale of prayer, is it real? Does it make a difference? Does it not?
I think what's cool about this movie, and Courtney was on the prayer team, was anytime we had a need, instead of panicking, we went to the prayer shield. And you guys, we saw miracles happen. And tonight we have our entire prayer shield from across America here. We wanted to honor them. We wanted to thank them for their prayers, because without them, this film wouldn't have been made. Wow. Those are the real unsung heroes of Unsung Hero, you know?
April 26th is coming. Next week, and Family Day, where we are like, take your families, let's go. Will you talk a little bit about, Andy Irwin did this too, talks a little bit about like why it matters to buy the tickets now.
Well, I give you Courtney Smallbone to answer that.
Let's go.
Buy it. Do it. Or you're dumb and you're fired. Why? Okay, this is why you need to go see this movie.
She's leaning in.
Where is there a movie about a woman, about a mother, about a migrant, about a marriage, about a family, about walking in faith on the screen?
Yeah.
So put your money and fuel it.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Put your money where it Yes, Joel. It is so powerful. So that's why. Go do it. Okay?
And do it, K-Love audience, because K-Love was a key partner in this whole thing from beginning to end.
And I will say this about K-Love. Most people don't know this because this is behind the scenes, but we had our funding for this film fall out 2 months prior. And all of the producers there was a little bit of panic at that point, because we need to be in the ground in like 2 weeks to like start the process. And there was people freaking out. We made a few calls, one of them was to K-Love, and within 3 days, we had verbal commitments for the entire film. And that was partially the K-Love audience, that was partially K-Love. So it's a miracle that we're here. This film should never have been made, but yet we stand here and it was made. You know, people often ask, is there miracles that take place today? And a lot of people could say, well, yes, you know, there were people that were used in this process. Well, God usually chooses to do miracles through people. And I think that's what is represented here tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to say, he always turns into a sermon, and I respect it. That's all I was going to say, is no one preaches like... So good, Joel. Sorry.
Okay, I was going to ask about the slap.
Oh.
The slap heard around the world on your guys' social, like, was that your idea to say, Mariah, I need you to get me ready for this scene, I need you to slap me, or was it your suggestion, Mariah? Mariah's face is saying a lot.
There is a little backstory, because that was the most debated scene in, I think, the whole script, because it was,
we filmed right around the time that the slap heard around the world actually happened at the academies, and so Luke was actually a proponent.
Yeah,
wow.
Luke and I were team
I
slap.
went out.
Yeah, we were team slap.
And I know that there shouldn't be like backdoor campaigning.
Yeah.
Backdoor campaign, front door, side door. I went to all the doors. And
Bring
I
out the
campaigned.
slap.
I'll say this in closing because I know we've got to run.
Yeah.
But as two musicians, as four partners in this, as married couples, I think Courtney said it incredibly well, but the one delineation between music and movies is this. With music, you have years to promote a project. With a theatrical release, and Lionsgate have been so kind to put this in 2,500 theaters around America. I mean, Marvel films only go into 3,500. Like,
wow.
It's an incredibly wide release, and this is a test. So if you love your family, if you love your mom, if you believe in faith, if you believe in miracles, come out, but come out on the 26th or 27th or 28th.
Okay.
That's our charge to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love
We
y'all.
can do
Well
that.
done.
We
Great
can do
movie.
that. For King and
so
Country
fun.
Nation
Love you.
family, the people that made it all
Of course.
happen. Amazing.
Just live. We're just live to all the people. Here we go. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun.
No, because they're not perfect, and they know they're not.
Pinnacle.
And they didn't want the show.
Speaking of unsung heroes, do y'all even know Courtney
slapped
Smallbone?
around the
Do
world.
y'all even know?
Like, I didn't
How many
know.
children?
Four.
Four.
Not an Australian accent.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, you're getting old. I want to keep you. We're just trying to keep you in, Mariah. I know. We're just still talking. I love you. What a joy. I love them.
So much, so sincere.
So
sincere. And I really meant that. Like, so many people have been impacted by the Smallbone family, by their work ethic. One of the parts that is the most cringy in the film, because it's just, is the whole dynamic with DeGarmo and Key.
Yeah.
And like, the moment where they passed on booking them in Australia.
Yeah.
And then they show up in Nashville at his door to offer to do his yard. I mean, how humbling
it's just incredible.
Did that have to be? And all of this coming from the hard work of this family, the impact.
And we just see,
there they are gathered
look,
together.
We gotta get out of the way so y'all
Amazing.
can see this. All the actors of the Smallbone
Daisy
family
Betts
gathered
right there.
together.
Look at that.
Daisy Betts, the unsung hero of Unsung Hero.
We got to get her over here.
This is amazing. Oh, this is so
She plays
great.
Helen Smallbone, which I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see Helen tonight.
Talk the whole time.
We have to.
Bro, we're live this
Oh,
whole
they're
time.
desperate.
Okay.
They're like, oh, come there. Let's talk. I need help.
You think we need help? You think we can handle this?
No, I actually think you are perfectly capable. But at some point, you might get a little bored.
Yeah. So what would you have us talk about in those moments?
I want to ask a question about your mom because
Okay.
I'm not sure if
Here
we're
we
going
go.
to see
This
this.
is what Lori does. Lori's
Listen,
a master.
we keep getting
She's
told.
a master content creator. I'm telling you, I told her that the other day.
Okay, I interviewed your mom last year, and after seeing the film, I said, wow, Helen, I was really impressed with your humility. And your mom's response to me was, nobody has ever called me humble before. And so how do you think that your mom would respond? What people will see on the screen while watching this film, if it's not humility, what is that quality?
She is humble, but my mom is just very direct, and
Yeah.
she's very confident.
Yeah.
So humility at times doesn't always attribute themselves to some of those other qualities about my mom.
Fair.
But my mom, I think, was it Rick Warren who says, humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's just thinking thinking of yourself less often.
Yeah.
I think she's thinking of herself less often, daily. And that's what, I got a moment, there's a moment at the end of this that I will speak about my mom, and it's gonna be difficult to keep the waterworks a little dry, because at the end of the day, you're gonna see there's 5 boys in our family, and obviously there's 2 girls as well, but those boys have a respect and honor for their mom that is, you'll see every one of them go up and give her a kiss on the cheek pretty much every time she walks in the room. So she's amazing.
When you were a young boy,
Yeah.
watching your sister get up on those stages, being on tour buses, you guys were the whole crew.
Yeah.
For your sister's
Yep.
career. What did that teach you? What embedded itself on your heart or mind that you now think about even as you're an artist yourself?
I think when you think of the scripture where God talks about it's in the unseen things, like do those things to honor God, and that when you do the small things well, He wants to give you more. I didn't realize I was doing small things, but I was. So we could probably finish this statement another time.
Daisy, come join us. Hi, I'm Annie.
So good to have you here.
Daisy Betts.
It's like mother and son that's happening right here, right now.
Okay.
The reunion.
I love
they
this.
filmed like a
I
couple
love
years ago,
it.
so this is kind of a reunion
I
right
know.
here.
I mean, Joel's saying they haven't seen each other since 2022 when they finished
I know.
filming. So it is so
We got to
fun
get with
to
you.
be
Daisy
right
Betts,
here.
who plays Helen Smallbone in the film, is going to be joining us as soon as we can pull her away from Courtney right here.
Hey, that was a great question for Luke. Well done. That was so so important.
The things that impress upon us.
Hi,
Daisy
hi.
Betts!
No,
I
don't
love
be sorry. Thank you for joining us.
First catch up in 18 months with the Smallbones, and I'm so happy to be here.
It's amazing. Joel was telling us that that when they were looking for Helen, they wanted a mom who was Australian.
Yes.
Why was this? So you were right for them. Why was this right for you?
Well, I had actually moved from LA about 3.5 years prior, and I decided that I was not going to act for a little while. I had had a lot of great roles, but I was pregnant with my 4th child, and I just went, I'm going to go back to Australia and take a little break. And when I got this script, I was like, this is the one. Yeah, I have to do this. And even though I had stipulated I do not want to leave my kids, I do not want to travel very far, I traveled halfway across the world and spent 5.5 weeks in Kentucky making this film with the Smallbone family, and it was such a great experience. Oh my gosh, it's the nicest group of people that you could ever meet.
Right?
The friendliest set that I have ever experienced. Very open to families, because obviously there were a lot of kids on set.
Yeah.
I was sad that I didn't have mine with me, but what a beautiful story to be able to share. And I felt seen as a mother, Yeah.
Yes.
And I hope that the other mothers do as well.
Yeah.
The mums who see this movie and the mother figures and those people in the community that just do their thing to keep everything going and keep the kids happy and keep things positive. And Helen Smallbone, she was just so steadfast in her faith and encouraged her children to be the same. And look at what they have achieved.
Right? I know.
I know. Just a couple of Grammy Award winners, you know, filmmaker, amazing children.
You did an incredible job. I mean, the emotional journey that you took us on was beautiful. What was the scene that was the hardest for you to prepare for and be in as you were telling Helen's story?
I think it was the highly emotional scenes that were most difficult. There's a few. There's a few in this film. So it's not a glossed over kind of film. It definitely has those moments. First of all, I give birth to the 7th child, Libby Smallbone, in the movie. That's a pretty intense day.
And the Easter egg is Libby, the real Libby is the nurse.
I know. That was such a weird experience for everyone, especially for her. So a lot of like emotional ups and downs that day. But also like there are disagreements and arguments and breakdowns. You know, you've just moved halfway across the country, dragging 6 children, pregnant with the 7th. And then you find out that what the opportunity that you thought was there has fallen through. It's really low. It's a low point. But your kids are there going, "Hey, Mom." And you're like, "It's okay. Yeah, it's going to be fine." And so, you know, I've got goosebumps now talking about it. You know, it is like moms they're the glue that holds everything together. And it's an amazing journey. These guys, they did experience miracles in their life journey, and now everybody gets to share it. So it's really great.
Fabulous job in the film. It will inspire and encourage so many moms' hearts to be able to tell Helen's story. So thank you for doing this and enjoy the rest of your evening.
I hope it's so fun. Have you seen the movie all the way through?
I have.
Okay.
Yes, I cried a lot.
We did too.
We have tissues for you tonight if you need them.
In my purse.
Okay. Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
so
you,
much.
Daisy. Thank you.
Thanks.
What a treat.
Oh,
she
my
is
word.
totally who you hoped she would be in real
know.
life.
Well, stunningly beautiful.
Thank you. Right.
And kind.
And so
sincere.
kind.
There were so many times, looking at her, it's a little bit surreal to see her here because I remember
know.
seeing her on the big screen.
Same with Kira Lee. I was kind of like, here you are. Here you are.
I can touch you.
I know. You're right in front of me.
But so many times in the film, I remember looking at her face in really hard circumstances of life. And it was that steely determination on her face as she was like, the job is falling through, there's not money, there's no furniture in the house, and you just see this determined mom's face, driving the kids, having fun, being like, hey, we're gonna make this an adventure. And that's why she's the unsung hero, because that's what Lauren did. It's so amazing.
And do not forget. Hi. Oh, hi. I'm glad to see you. Hi.
The bright pink. Hi, I'm Lori. Jessica, nice to meet you.
Okay,
With
Jessica
the
Turner,
bright-
tell me how you're feeling about seeing this film tonight.
We're so excited.
And your daughter. Here you go.
So
And daughter.
Adeline is a little singer. And so I'm so excited as a mom to get to show her this film and get to see her seeing a young girl like her who lived out her dream.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's such a special film.
It's such a special film for moms as well. I know you have 3 kids as well. So what do you think, as you're thinking into this as a mother, how are you going into the theater? A lot of the women watching are moms or are mothering someone. I haven't birthed kids, but I mother.
Yes, you do.
And so will you talk about how are you going into a film about mothers?
Well, I had the chance to screen the film, so I've seen it once. And so what I love about it is you see the tenacity of a mother who just does not want to give up. And I'm really excited for people to get to see that on film. It's such a warm family film, but you also see the grit that is in all families and moms in particular having to lean in and do whatever it takes. It's really beautiful.
Okay, Adeline, how are you feeling? Is this your first red carpet or have you done this before?
It's my first time. I'm so excited.
You're doing it perfectly.
Thank you.
Am I your first interview? Or see, Lori and I being your first interview is like a friendship moment for us. We're going to remember this. People are taking pictures, videos.
Remember forever.
I know. We just need to like smile. Let's just smile so we can smile later. Okay, that was just for me. I just want to frame that at my house later. So,
hey, could you help us with something because we've got a backpack to show off? Will you model it for us?
That's the
and
move.
then you can say, okay,
That's the move.
right
We
now,
are
just in
giving
case.
This backpack, yes.
Oh, on point.
Oh, yes.
Look at this.
For young,
I love
Adeline,
this.
look
Do a
at you
twirl.
modeling on your
Now,
first red
You can
carpet.
enter to win this backpack. When you go into the comments, leave your name or tag your unsung hero. You'll be entered to win this fabulous backpack.
So good. I have this in brown.
I know. Same.
Look at her.
All right, there you go.
Comfy.
Yeah.
Very
Listen,
comfy.
Very comfy. Well done. You do have to give it back. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. Thank you guys for joining us.
Highlight of the night.
Oh, I love you. I'm glad to see y'all. Very
Enjoy
fun.
the movie tonight.
Keep enjoying the red carpet,
Yes.
ma'am.
Keep singing. Keep
I know,
singing.
it's so
I love
fun.
it.
Love you.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, this is the
Isn't
most
it-
fun.
The next generation of kids that are going to be watching this, that are going to be growing up and being introduced to Rebecca St. James,
You know,
maybe.
I hadn't even thought about that until Adeline. I hadn't thought
Yeah.
like there are going to be kids who are singing that are the next Joe and Luke. They're the next Rebecca
I
St.
love that.
James, and you just go, oh yeah, that we have another generation coming.
I love that.
I
There's got
love
to
that.
you've got to be able to see the influence. I mean, the artists that we play on K-Love, just to see how it's traced back and
Yes.
all the influences
Yes.
from. I mean, Michael W. Smith was here. I don't know if he stopped by or
You
not.
saw him with your eyes?
I saw him with my eyes.
I didn't see him with my eyes.
We got Bart Millard right here. Bart knows a little something about having his life told in a movie.
Really? No
Can we
kidding.
snap him
Yes,
up?
grab
Bart,
him. Just
come
yell.
on. We're just pulling him
Bart,
in.
come on.
Bart Millard and your lovely wife. Hello, what's your name?
Shannon.
Shannon. You guys know a little something about having your life told in a movie. What are the Small Bones prepared for tonight after this is all released to the world?
I just hope they laugh at the funny parts and cry at the sad parts, I guess. Yeah. It's different when the crowd's actually watching, but they've been to plenty of previews. I think they're doing great. Yeah.
Well, when your movie came out, I can only imagine. What was something that was unexpected for you and just what people gravitated towards in the story that you didn't think that they would?
I mean, when you're, man, when you're so close to it that you're worried if people are gonna like think certain jokes are funny or whatever, like, it's sad to say, I kind of lost focus of the ministry aspect as far as, you know, men and sons coming up to me afterwards saying, man, I got to call my dad, or this, and it's, you'd think you wouldn't forget that, but you kind of lose sight of it when you're just kind of that close to it, and like, oh yeah, this is going to affect people's lives, so yeah.
How has the Small Bone family affected you in your career or just your
Joel's
life?
one of my best friends. Like, we get together, well, as much as we can, usually about once a month, and just and vent and laugh and just yeah, he's just been one of my closest friends, and so just happy to be able to support him.
Yeah, your presence here tonight says a lot. I mean, it says your support. It's reminding people that like we show up for our people.
Right. Oh,
Yes.
100%. Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys
y'all.
for
Good
stopping
to
by
see
and
you.
enjoy the evening. Yes. Thank you. I love
Timmons.
that. We got Danny Goki and Leia Set. Tim Timmons.
Hi, buddy.
I love it. Hi, what's your name?
Hillary.
Welcome to the red carpet. Yes, I love this. CCM artist. I'm Lori from K-Love. Welcome. Come step right up, guys.
Oh, yeah,
Step right
sorry.
up. We'll square up. How are you connected to this film or to the music of the Small Bones that gets you excited about being on this carpet tonight?
The Small Bones. Is that a family?
Why are you the best? Why are you that? Tim Timmons.
Yeah. No, I think they're just really great humans. I mean, I've known those guys for a bit, and I remember seeing them on the road with their sister years ago, and they were just like the total dorks. Like, oh, who are these guys opening up, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, really good men. So I'm thankful to be here.
Have y'all seen the film yet?
I have not.
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh, do you know how it ends? No. Come on, that's good.
This is really good.
That's
Really
good.
good.
Everybody's here.
Who dies? Who dies? Yeah. I just saw one of them over there, so I'm feeling like one
Yeah.
of them didn't make it.
It's gonna be good.
Okay.
I'm so
Thank
glad
you for
y'all are
coming
here.
out and supporting this film
Let's
and
go.
coming together and supporting families. That's really the message that is so key to this film. And so your support
Also,
means
into
a
the
lot.
red carpet. What a flex.
I mean,
Come on, Tim.
when they asked, it's like, okay, no problem.
I mean, I
No
can
problem,
get there
no
like
problem.
with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be it. Good to see y'all. Love you guys. What a treat. So glad to see you.
Keep doing good
Go
things.
to the next one.
Danny
There's
Goki.
so many people. Danny Goki, we need you. We need the Gokis.
Come on.
We
got
need
Danny
you. Oh,
Goki
the
and his
breeze.
beautiful, look at this, y'all. Power
Thank you for doing
suit.
what we
Hi.
requested.
Why does no one care about me?
We care about you so much.
Look at this. Can we get a
hello,
close on the
sorry, I
shoes?
didn't see you.
No.
Guys, Danny brings so much music to us, and Leia said you bring so much humor.
I mean,
You got to
100.
follow her on her Insta.
And I'm the butt of the joke.
No.
I get to be the butt of every joke.
So annoying.
Like,
I do.
We appreciate that. As an artist, a CCM artist, playing the music on K-Love, how has the Small Bone family, or just kind of their arc and narrative, how has it impacted you through all the years that you've been in the industry?
I mean, it's pretty inspiring to see, because I knew about Rebecca St. James when I was younger. So you really see how they know how to make music, how to have success, how to truly like be very nice people in the industry. That's a side of.
They have a really good reputation.
Yeah, they have a
That's the
very good
worst part,
reputation.
that
Yeah.
they're not only
Dang
talented,
it,
they have
you
good
small
character.
bones.
Yes.
Why didn't my dad raise me in music?
That's a great endorsement, though.
Yeah.
The people behind the scenes are just as great.
Have your dad raise you in music. That's a good start.
Yeah, there you go.
But they're honestly, we go to the same church as Luke, so I'll see him and his wife at the
They're so
at the church.
consistent at church. So
They are
if
very
there's any
consistent.
points for this,
And I kinda-
they
I
go
kinda
to
like-
church every week.
I like catching them out, you know, especially Luke outside of church, because our conversations are just different. So there's industry conversations and there's church conversations. So
Real
I
life
like
stuff.
that.
Are we going to get like a collab kind of situation conversation? Has ever been?
If they pay enough money.
Hey, come
Because
on,
I'm
small bones.
kind of a big deal. I don't wanna-
Right,
I don't-
right.
Danny Goki, Dolly Parton.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's
American
it.
Idol, bro.
That's it. Y'all, thank you for stopping by and saying
Yeah.
hi to us.
Enjoy
So
the movie
glad to
tonight.
see you. Thank you for the
Good to
text
see
to
you.
do the
This is
suit.
fabulous.
We did this just right. Okay, Jonathan Jackson. Hey, you're the last guest for the K-Love Unsung Hero audience.
Right in the
Welcome,
middle
just
is
here.
great.
Yes, I'm Annie.
Hi, Annie.
Nice
How are
to
you?
meet
Nice
you.
to meet
I'm
you.
Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so your role in the film, like we were just talking to Candace Cameron Bure, is a real person.
Yeah.
And so what's it like playing someone that you can go back and watch video of? You can talk to. I mean, what is
Yeah.
that like?
Well, it can be very intimidating, but thankfully, Eddie DeGarmo in real life is such a warm person that I think it just kind of put everything at ease. And I don't know, there was something kind of strangely intuitive about this character that I felt like, I don't know if I've met people like Eddie or something, but I just felt like there was something about it that I thought, yeah, I think I can approach it, even though I don't really know him yet. And so it was a strange thing.
Your life in Nashville has been very interesting. I mean, a lot of us know you from Nashville, from lots of movies and shows before. So talk about the gift that Nashville's been to you and how, I mean, why was this movie a yes for you? I just am real interested in your life here.
Yeah, I mean, Nashville has been a huge gift for us. When the pilot got picked up, my family moved here, not knowing, you know, how long the show would last. So my kids have grown up here, and we love the community. You know, there were some mutual friends that were connected with this project, but I didn't really know what it was going to be like. You know, when you're sent a script, you just never know.
Yeah.
So I read it, I was on an airplane, and I said to my wife before, I said, okay, I'm going to read this script, I don't know what it's going to be like. And I was in tears at the end. I turned to her, I was like, yeah, this is an amazing story. So I was excited to be a part of it. You know, I looked at the character completely secondary to just the film. It was the film itself, the story, and then I thought, man, this is a fun, you know, character to approach.
You do an excellent job. Some of
Thank
your
you.
scenes in this movie and the story that you tell is fabulous. So I can't wait for everybody to see you in this film. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Yes, thank
yes.
you.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yes.
I mean, what a treat.
What a treat.
Jonathan
What an
Jackson.
incredible night so far. We are just about to close down right now. We've got a couple moments left. We just want to make sure that you can go enter to win the 2 tickets to go see Unsung Hero in theaters April 26th in the comments as well as that backpack.
Yes.
Annie F. Downs, it has been a treat.
It has been a pleasure. I have loved it. We are loving this. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you get your tickets to Unsung Hero.
Awesome.